Welcome to another edition of Nights with Ricky. I am your host, Ricky Reeves, and tonight I'm going to talk about one of the three treasures, and that's Jing, Jing. Now, there are three treasures, and they're called Jing, Chi, and Shin. But I'm going to focus more on Jing tonight. So, Jing is a very key nutrient and a spiritual essence that is found in semen. Now, I did a video a while back on semen retention. And semen retention is very, very important. But I believe this Jing will really put it over the top. And in my aspect, it'll put it over the top for your offspring more than yourself. But you're going to be really, really responsible for it, in my opinion, from what I read and from my observation of it. And I'll get into it. So, what Jing holds, now I'm going to read from this because I thought this was very interesting. So Jing, if there's any issues or anything, so it's going to be what's in Jing is your family patterns, inherited and genetic issues, raw sexual problems, growth, development, and fertility issues. And of all the energies, it's the densest of all the three energies. Also, like, if people believe in past lives or anything like that, or anything of DNA related concerns. And then also for healing about it, it supports natural aging and maturation processes. But you have to have good lifestyle habits and a proper diet and sleep in order for your gene to be built up in a very, very strong way. And for me reading that, I was thinking like, man, you are really taking care of your children way before their existence if you really focus on your diet and stuff. It's not just for your body to maintain. And reading that, it made me really believe, like, man, I have a bigger responsibility than just for myself, than more than I thought. You know, you do have responsibility over your family members that's around you and stuff like that. You know, if they need help or stuff like that, I get that. But if you have children, if you want to have children, this is for people that don't have children, or if they plan on having other children. I would definitely make sure you listen to this. So from my observation, what I believe if you have a proper diet, good lifestyle, habits, and you focus on like energy work, and you do like strong meditations, you stay focused on your past, on your goals and everything like that, I truly believe you not only can you alter those issues and characteristics that your family had brought to you, but now you can build on some new things and new, bigger and better things for your future offspring. And then when they get ready to create children, their mindsets are going to be totally different than yours or your predecessors. And then I just believe you're just going to see some great, magnificent things from your children. And it's like, man, you really are taking care of them. You're preparing them within yourself. And I really, really started looking at that after I read that about developing your gene. And there's ways to do it. There's several videos online to develop your gene. You can also just really do great meditations. Whatever you're feeding your soul, whatever you're intaking, you're reading, whatever you're watching. That I believe all that stuff that goes inside of you like that goes into your gene, into your semen. And then that's why when you create life, that's why when some people have kids, they can have the same parents and it's three different children, but they can all be different at different periods of time. They might have certain characteristics the same because it's DNA. But, whatever you was like consuming yourself with at that time, that's probably what the child's interest is going to be over this child's interest. I mean, I just truly believe if you really pay attention to it as a man and you really take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, I believe your future offspring is going to be they're going to be some wonderful children that you have and great additions to the world. And I really just believe in it. I have total faith and 100% faith in it. So I'm really excited because I still want to have children. I don't have any children of my own. But after reading that, it's like, man, like I'm going to really, really prepare for this moment more than ever. Because if you think about it, when people are having sex, their first indication really ain't to create life. I would say maybe 5% out of 100. 95% is just fucking. They just fucking. They just trying to get their rocks off. They just, man, I'm horny right now. I need to get my rocks off. That's what I believe with that. But now, since I know this, I'm going to be so much prepared every time out, especially when I want to have children. I'm going to make sure I'm all in tune everywhere, mind, body, and soul. Like, make sure my Jing is something else. That's what I want. I want the best results for my children. And it might alleviate some stuff when you're raising the children. It could. I mean, you know, maybe you be like, I want to be very well behaved, very obedient, you know, follow directions, follow rules, be leaders, whatever you want to create these children to be. I really believe you can do that after reading that about Jing. I really believe that. So I'm looking forward to it for myself, but I thought I would share it with everyone else, whoever wants to watch it and whoever thinks it's interesting, just like I do. Well, that's my little take on that. And definitely make sure to like the video, share it as well. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'm really enjoying making these videos. They're very fun to me. It's kind of therapeutic a little bit too. You know, I'm just letting everything out instead of just keeping it all in. So, with all that being said, definitely appreciate everybody for coming by to the channel. And that's all I got for you tonight. Peace out.